I've been working on the little ends here of these 4x8 squares. They were overgrown, a lot like that, but with some of the bigger, thicker grasses. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've removed a lot of the weeds and grass from just right at the ends, and I'm taking the shovel and I'm digging down about the depth of the shovel blade and turning the dirt, fluffing it up, and you can see some of the orange dirt from underneath. The browner dirt is on top, but I'm doing it at the ends of these 4x8 squares here. As you can see, I've already got that done there, and that one, and this one. These have already been rained on, this one and this one, and I've already got seeds in there. Let me show you what I planted here. These are the bush type green beans. These are called contender bush garden bean. So I've put some here, and I've put some here, and I'm going to do the same thing there at the ends of those two. And I will put more beans in. I just hadn't figured out exactly where I'm going to put them. And we cut up some cabbage in the house, and these were the bottoms of the cabbages. We left a good bit, but they already had roots on the bottom of them, and so I brought them out and stuck them in the dirt. And as you can see right there, I've already got growth on that one just since I put it out here. So the roots are down underneath in some good soil. They've been rained on 2 or 3 times, and yeah, we're slowly getting there. And that's what I'm working on today. Cleaning up like this kind of grass. I think they call this crabgrass, but I've been trying to get the root balls up and get them out. And I've done pretty good at cleaning up the garden. I mean, in terms of the weeds and grass, I still got one there I need to get out. And these, of course. And try to do it without damaging the 4x8 square and what's growing in it already. But these right here, you know, don't really have anything going on here right now. After I get these areas, those 2 areas seeded with the green beans, then I'm going to move on to another project, another garden project, of course. Part of it's you know, for cleaning the weeds out, and the other part is taking my 5-gallon bucket and my wagon and my shovel and going out and about on the back 40 back here, and I'm gonna bring up wherever I can find like bucket loads of good soil from way back in there. I'm gonna bring them in and start filling in one of these 2. I'm not sure which one I'm going to fill in quite yet. Probably, yeah, one of these 2. I'd say this one first, because this one I've already got cleaned up mostly around it. I'm going to start filling this in with good soil from dirt and soil together makes doyle. But anyway, good dirt from way back in there. I know there's some good dirt back in there. I just gotta go find it and bring it up here. Kind of sift it to make sure I don't have, you know, like root globs or any kind of big seeds or anything like that from the trees in it, and just start filling in. And I'm just gonna keep on until I got me another good 4x8 square filled in with good dirt and planted with seed. I do have a lot growing on up there. I need to show you something. This is just excellent. This is the garden bed that the chickens love to take dirt baths in, but it's been raining a lot. Look at that. Those are turnip green seeds popping up out here. I got several of them popping up out here. A lot of weeds over there I need to take care of. But these are turnip greens. The tops of the turnip. Look down in here. I want to show you something. Look at that. Look at that compared to my hand. That is a big turnip down there. That and the greens are probably going to turn into a good pot of turnips and turnip greens here some night. And that right there is what I'm hoping to get out of all these turnip plants and all these turnip seeds. And I'm going to be putting in a bunch more turnip green plants because I like turnips. I like turnip greens. They make a good, especially if you mix in other things like dandelion leaves. I've got a couple of dandelion plants here. I need to harvest some of these big leaves. Look at the size of those leaves. And that that is a heck of a flower there. But in here, of course, we'll grab some basil leaves. Dandelion leaves. I'll get some turnip greens and a turnip, and probably go over here and get some of these green onions. Some of these smaller green onions. These are like those green bunch onions. Just grab some of these, cut some of these off and chop them up, put in it too, and make me a big thing of mixed greens, turnips, and just chow down and enjoy. But anyway, that's what garden's all about, isn't it? Is getting your food. And over here's some more turnip plants. And I did notice, with the rain's coming on, little turnip seeds, or turnip, the seeds have germinated, and they're starting to grow in here as well. So if I can get every darn one of these to turn into a big, huge turnip like that other one, then that'd be excellent. Be wonderful. All right. Guess I better get back to work on that down there because I'm running behind on my garden.